You know, it's societally, this has kind of been a flashpoint issue for me for many years, is there seems to be in our Western world, I can't speak for other countries, really. I can't speak for anything outside of North America, but
Sure.
like in North America, in the Western world that we know, it has seemed to be stigmatized as like admitting, confronting, or at least even struggling with it means you're, I think the societal conclusion that people come to is that you're weak, that you're broken, that there's
You're
some,
broken.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with you. So people are super loath to admit it. People are super loath to
Yeah.
even acknowledge it. And then,
Yeah.
I've thought for a long time that some of the bigger problems we're starting to see lately comes from just trying to hide from it. And I guess the question that I'd ask you, because I think that's all, you're preaching to the converted here. Like, this is all very
Yeah.
much exactly what I've ever believed and tried to live by since I was 19. But effectively, like, my question for you is, why aren't you afraid of it? I mean, so much of the Western world is terrified of just trying to be honest with themselves about the things that they're going through. Why doesn't it scare you?
Yeah. It's been a journey of self-discovery over the years, overcoming certain things that held me back for certain years, and finally getting to a place in my life where I feel confident and proud of my work. And that became one of the key things that got me out of a dark place was realizing that part of what gets you out of it is doing those things that make you look in the mirror and go, I'm a badass. I did that, Like every time I write a song that I was stoked on, or every time I make a painting and get some approval from some of the people around me that I never thought their approval would matter. So suddenly were very encouraging. And it wasn't about the way I looked, and it wasn't about anything physical about me. And I think we put so much emphasis on that, and I think it's sort of like that surface level appearance is what people immediately judge you on. You feel judged on that, and that is the trigger point for a lot of people to sink into a darker place of self-deprecation. And for me, I found value in things that were a lot deeper than that, and a lot more fulfilling. And I started writing and started doing all these things that really, I was proud of, And so over the years, I've gotten into this place of confidence. And let me tell you, it took years. Like, when I first would get on stage years ago, I had zero confidence. I was still dealing with so many dark things in my life. And I would be like a deer in the headlights. You view the world differently. You view the world like they're against you. And I knew that needed to change, and I needed to work on it. And so now I'm in a place where I know what helped me get out of it, and it was purely having to find that confidence, having to find those things that make you proud. And part of that is art. I think art is a huge thing. It may not be the same for everyone, that's what they can complete that makes them proud, but for me, that's what it was. And now I feel like I'm ready to talk about it. Would talk to me 5 years ago, maybe I wasn't confident saying that, but now that I feel like I know what got me out of it, I can make my story and show other people that here's one way to deal with it. Now, depression comes, mental health, issues come in so many different forms and so many different intensities, and I can't speak for everyone's experience, but that was mine, and I think a lot of people can identify with that journey.